First of all, I just want to say it's an honor and a thrill to represent the Big Ten Conference and Penn State University. It's been quite a season so far, quite a ride. And these players must have the best feeling in the world that they've worked so hard to get to this point, and they deserve every bit of it. So congratulations to the players, and thanks for the ride to San Diego. We're honored to represent the Big Ten as their champion, but at the same time, this group looked me in the eyes about 11 months ago and told me their dreams and their goals, and they told me they were going to do the work to fulfill those dreams, and they've done exactly that. So far be it from me to shut down their goals in the semifinal match, but I'll continue to push them and look them in the eyes and continue to attack Florida State or Stanford or UNC, whoever stands in our way, because this group has put in, I can't say they put more work in than anybody else, because I don't know what anyone else is doing, but I'm proud of the work that they've put in, and they're as deserving as anyone to win this College Cup.
You know, there's times when our leaders step up at the right times, and there's other times where they know when to stand back and when to follow and when to play that correct role. And I think that there's been moments so far in this tournament and throughout the season where different people have stepped up at the right times, and ultimately it's led us here. So I think that Erin McNulty has definitely stepped up at the correct times, and I think that we're just looking to keep it going with her.
As you know, my past goes through Florida State as well, and I was at the College Cup with them in 2005, and it seems like a million years ago at this point. And I think it's the same for Erin. We're here, we're with this program. Erin would do anything for these players and this university. She's jumped in with both feet. She's Penn State through and through, and especially in light of what's transpired over the past year, we've all come out the other side of it stronger, more united, and Erin's been a big part of that. So I think she's learned from her opportunities through Florida State, but here and now, she's a Penn State Nittany Lion. Look at this. This is the highest stage. It's fantastic. But you're looking at three players that have trained with the national team, that have competed in World Cups. You're looking at Maddie Evans, who's been the leader of our university, our Student Athlete Advisory Board, and McNulty, who's played in, again, World Championships for Canada, Raquel Rodriguez. So much experience across the board in this roster. Sorry, Ann Cook did it at the professional level in the WUSA, winning championships. So again, this is, it's not another game, quote unquote, because it's the College Cup and it's the big ones. But at the same time, we've had so many players compete on big stages, whether it's academically, athletically, through a World Cup, or being the president of Saab. These guys are prepared for the challenge.
She forgot to include herself in there. I mean, she's been in World Cups. We look to her for that sense of calmness in times like these. We can look to our seniors and our captains all we want, but if our coach isn't, leading us in the right direction and, showing us how to act and how to behave in these scenarios and situations, we might as well be lost. So she's been here, and we're ready to follow wherever she takes us.
This is just the next game. Yeah, this is, tomorrow night is the next game, a game they're prepared for. They played against the best teams in the country all season long, and we can look at each other and say, we're ready to go.
We're prepared. We've done a ton of video, and we learned more about ourselves in this past tournament than we have all season. So we're ready, and may the best team win.